Today I'm going to show you how to add text onto your stream that updates with each action that happens. Before we begin, I just wanted to say thank you to MetalCat TV on Twitter for providing me the overlay that you see here. The only thing I added was this recent follower, recent subscriber, and recent donation little boxes for this example. I personally don't have these labels on my stream. I don't have them in a way that looks good. But for you, I imagine that you have an overlay that works fine with your stream, and I'm gonna show you how to add it. All I did with this stream was add text here and then have a little box, under it. Again, you could get this done more professionally by somebody that you know, or the person that you commissioned to have your overlay done. I did this really out of the whim and kind of really quickly. I would suggest getting it done much more professionally if you really care about it that much. But let's see how to work with it in OBS. So now that we're here in OBS, there's something that I want to talk about before actually getting into it, and that is that you're going to need this program called StreaLabels. Your stream label, like professional thing that you can use for your stream. Now, I'm not sure if StreaMelements or Muxy or any of the other type of stream alert websites have something like this, but I know StreaLabels does. So I'm going to talk about this for now, and you can do your research to find out if those other ones have something similar to this as well. But what this is exactly what your dashboard is on your StreaLabels, and it's just put into a little program for you to have. So what is this? This is how the text will look like when you insert it into OBS. So right here we have the all-time top donator, and it's going to show the name, and it's going to show the amount that they provided. So let's go back into OBS, and just like any kind of other text, you want to have it done the same way. So you go to add, you go to text, and then GDI plus, right? And you want to name this. I'm going to name this one thing, so we're going to have it new follower. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that and go okay. And go ahead and put it onto here. We're going to resize it a little bit. Actually, we're going to do this to kind of make it easier for us to see. We're going to put this text in this little bubble. And we're going to have it set so that it's kind of in the middle. And I have it in the box. Okay, perfect. So we're going to have to add this thing called scrolling to the text. So we're going to go to the new follower. We're going to go to filter, and we're going to go add a filter, and we're going to add scroll to it. So here in the scroll, you can adjust the speed to how the scroll works, right? So because we only wanted to have it scroll left, we're going to go positive in the horizontal speed, and you can kind of see how it works and how fast it actually is. So from here, we're going to go to, let's go 20. Just for the sake of example, let's go back into that. Just go 20. And you're going to see that it aligns perfectly with my text that I have it, which is great. But let's say that it needs to be bigger. It needs to be longer, right? So what we can do is actually limit the width of the text. And here we're going to put it so that it actually limits the width. So let's go to 500, and then we can actually bring it lower so that it fits perfectly within our border. We're going to have it set to a little bit before it. And so that seems fine enough. Now the problem that we have here is that forward life is kind of wrapping in a weird way, and I'll show you how to fix that with something that we do after we add the actual file that's getting the information. Okay, let's close that, and we're going to go back to the followers. So now we're going to go back into this, and we're going to get the actual text from our StreaLabels. Now the StreaLabels is going to be read from a file. Now the reason why we need this is because this is the information that's coming from directly from StreaLabels or StreaLabels. And so we want to pick our recent follower. So let's go to most recent follower. and go into that and click open. and go okay. We're gonna go to StreaLabels, and we're gonna go to the file settings for this. We're gonna find most recent follower. And here at the end, we're gonna add a few spaces in order for this text in the text box that we have here to look a lot better. So we can go save settings. We can minimize out of this. There you go. So now the name Logical Fish will scroll and it'll have a little bit of a gap behind it, so it's not so close together. Now that we want to apply to each of the other ones, we can go to this scene, copy it, and then duplicate it. And now it's just a matter of you fixing on how it looks like in stream and which one is labeled which. So now it's just a matter of replicating what we did and for each one of them and picking the right file. Again, we're gonna have to go into each of these files and adjust the position of each of these borders. So all the borders are in a great place for them to be. And it's kind of cool how the text kind of goes over the border here. It wouldn't look great if it went under it, and it looks like it just disappears into the border as well, so it's kind of behind it. But now we have to change each of the files that we're using in order for it to be the right way. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need any help, please be sure to tell me. I'll be more than happy to assist you on this. Kind of a long one, but it kind of shows on how long these things kind of take in order for you to get the nice production that it needs for each of your streams. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have a question, please leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and be sure to follow for future tutorials on this channel. Thank you so much.